Hello friends, so this is the first video of JavaScript tutorial and this tutorial is mainly all these videos in this tutorial, these all videos are mainly for those who are beginners. So those who don't know anything about JavaScript, we will start from the scratch and we will learn everything with the passage of time. In the upcoming videos, we will talk about all the things which are there in the JavaScript. So mainly all these videos are focused only for the beginners. Okay, so let's start with the JavaScript and in this video, I will just tell you about the JavaScript, what are its uses, where it is used. Okay, so this is what we will do in this video. It is I'll just give you a little bit introduction about JavaScript, and from second video we will start the work on JavaScript. Okay, so now let's start this JavaScript. So first of all, what is JavaScript? Inside JavaScript, you must have heard about a word Java, and you have heard about JavaScript also. So most of the people they think that Java is similar to that of JavaScript, but they are wrong. Actually, JavaScript and Java they only have similarity that they have those two words Java, but they both work. They don't work same. They work in a very different way. Okay, so these are not same, but these are very much different from each other. Okay, so now what we have, first of all, let's understand about the server and client. What is a server and what is a client? Suppose that you have opened Google. Inside Google, when you will type anything, you are the user. Okay, and if you are the user, you are using the web page, and that web page is helping you to connect to some other computer which is containing the information. So you are a user and you are interacting with a machine, and that machine with which you are interacting with the help of a web page, that is called as a client. So mainly JavaScript works on the client side, but it does not mean that it does not work on the other side. What is the other side? The other side is the server, from where you get the information. For example, if you have written anything in Google, you have searched anything on Google, then you are the user, you use the client computer, and using that web page will let you to connect with the server, and the server is a machine where the information is present with which you want. So what will happen is that the web page will take your information to the server, and the server will send back you that information. And here what can you see that you cannot directly make connection with the server. So because you cannot make direct connection with the server, so uh, that is why it is called as a server, and you cannot connect with it directly. You will have to connect with it using the web page. And what JavaScript does, it helps you to get connect with the server using that web page. Okay, so now if we talk about Java, then Java mainly works on the server side, and JavaScript work on the client side. But it does not mean that it only works on the client side. Today we have Node.js, which works on the clients, which works on the server side also. Okay, so the main this is the main difference, that Java works on the server side, whereas JavaScript work on the client side. And there are many other uh, differences also, but we will not go through all of them. One more main difference is that we don't need any platform to run JavaScript. It can you can run JavaScript on a web page, on any of the browser. Okay, so what we were having here is that we are having a computer, and which is a client, and which asks for anything from the server, and server give it back to the client. Okay, the client is also called as the front end, and server is also called as the back end. Okay, so now you can use any of the browsers. For example, you have Chrome, you have Internet Explorer, you have Firefox. You can use anything to run JavaScript, but you need some particular platform to run Java. So that is why it is much easier to work with JavaScript. Mainly with the help of JavaScript, you can create web pages, and those web pages run on the web browsers, and these all are the web browsers on which you can work, and you can run your program on these. Okay, so now we have many other things which are also required in JavaScript. One is HTML, second one is CSS. Actually, HTML, whenever you create any page, you have gone through so many pages like Google, Facebook, Twitter. In all these, you will find a particular structure. So HTML, what is HTML? We will in the upcoming videos we will talk about HTML also. We will learn HTML also. But now, what is HTML? HTML just give you a structure of your web page. Okay, and what CSS does is CSS give some type of styling to it. For example, giving colors, giving some particular type of styles to it. And what JavaScript does is JavaScript is the main thing which help in the interaction. Okay, it makes your web page more interactive. You can have a lot of interaction with the web page. For example, you can create those buttons, and they perform their tasks. So all this complete structure has been made uh, using HTML. The colors have been done using CSS. But what those buttons are doing, when I click on those buttons, they are performing a particular task. In the similar way, I can have so many things which I can create using JavaScript, which are more interactive. For example, if I am making a program for real-time voting, and with a click, the votes are increasing, the number of votes are increasing. All those things I can do only with the help of JavaScript. So you have gone through all these pages. All these pages are very much interactive, and on these websites, all these things, these are made only with the help of the JavaScript. So JavaScript can do so many other things. You must have seen that there are so many applications, web applications, which are being created. These are created using JavaScript. There are so many mobile apps which are also being created with the help of JavaScript. And for example, if you want to play online music, that online music is being played on your mobile phone with the help of JavaScript only. And as I just said, that it helps you to interact with the server also. So there are so many things which JavaScript can do for you. Okay, moreover, you can make uh, make online games using JavaScript, and you can make them more interactive. You can create 3D games using JavaScript. So JavaScript helps us to create mobile apps also, and we have platforms with the help of which use JavaScript to create mobile apps also. So this is a little bit of introduction of JavaScript, and now in the upcoming video we will start how to write the various programs inside JavaScript, and how to run them. That we will do in the second video. So I hope you like my video, and for more JavaScript videos, just subscribe to my channel, and wait for my next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.